Even if something is new to me, it doesn't mean that it was new. There have been times in the past that I've purchased used products and have found myself to be probably as happy as I would have been even if the product was new. But there are things that, you may not realize are okay to buy used. And we also have I guess you would say, another article on lockergnome.com today, 5 things that you should not buy used. But this video right now is about the 5 things that you should buy used. You can click the link in the description here in the show notes, or the video here. I'm going to go ahead and +1 that. Like it on Facebook, tweet it out. We put those share links in the sidebar there on lockergnome.com. At least that's where they sit currently. One thing that you might consider buying used, CDs or DVDs. Now, I don't mean like the ones that you would put data on yourself, but I mean from musicians or recordings. As long as the disc is in decent condition, you could buy it used. What's the difference between the used disc when it has the same data as a new disc? I mean, maybe you want something that is perfect and pristine out of the box, in which case you probably aren't going to deal with used anythings at all. You can't really buy used MP3s. It doesn't work that way. But there are times that having a used CD or DVD does the job. I've taken to, renting, if I can, discs that we might want to, from movies that aren't available right now on our television service provider. We rented, the other night, what was it? For Diana's birthday, we rented, it was Pirates of the Caribbean, the latest one, the 4th edition. She had not seen any of the Pirates movies, and she loved it. I was very happy that she liked it because I have the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies on Blu-ray already that I'd not opened. I don't know. I think I got them as a gift from somebody. So she's going to watch the entire series of Pirates of the Caribbean. But that movie, to rent it, we didn't buy it, but it only cost like $1.50 to rent the Blu-ray of it. And then Redbox sent us a coupon code to rent another DVD for free, so we got The Hangover 2. I mean, we didn't get a hangover from renting it. We watched The Hangover 2. Part 2, not as well. So CDs and DVDs, you can save a lot of money if you are a media digester of sorts. Another way that you might be able to save money, console games. The disc is there. Potentially, way back when, you could do that with cartridges. I don't know if they, well, I guess they do still sell cartridges in a limited fashion on certain, whether we're talking about portable consoles or game consoles. In fact, I saw a gadget that allows you to plug in old Super Nintendo cartridges, Super NES, Super NES, it's been so long, into a little portable system and then play as if you were playing on a TV. But it only accommodates those classic Super NES cartridges. That's what we always said, Super NES. Some people may have said NES, Super NES. Everyone says things differently, seemingly. No one right way, really. But if you're going to game, you can save a lot of money by going used. Another suggestion, bags. We are huge supporters of Amazon Fresh here in our home, and you may have seen the Thanksgiving Day, what was it, a grocery haul? Is that what we called it? And we were removing items from these large crates. Well, Amazon, specifically Amazon Fresh, that allows for grocery delivery after ordering online through Amazon, specifically in the Seattle area, sorry everybody else, they are now switching to reusable bags. And I think it's a genius idea. I mean, why do I need new bags every time I go out to go grocery shopping? I mean, if one bag will suffice, and I could reuse that bag, and sometimes they even add incentives for reusing bags. And buying old bags, well, you may be able to get them cheap. Even backpacks. I mean, goodness gracious. On the average year, how many conferences I go to where they hand out a backpack, I never pay for them anymore. Why? And getting a used one that's never been used, it's just as good as a new one, especially if it doesn't cost you anything. And it's got someone else's logo on it, who cares? Another suggestion, buying used, and you got to be careful with this one, cars. And you'd think, oh, well, yeah, duh, cars, of course. I have not had a used car in, well, quite some time because I've been happily leasing. But as long as you run a report on those vehicles, like I think the leading service for that, and this is not an endorsement at all, but Carfax, to know that that vehicle, specifically in conjunction with the VIN, the vehicle identification number, It has not had any kind of damage that has not been reported. You kind of want to know what you're buying with a purchase that big because you don't want to end up with a lemon. So there are some things, and we've listed other things actually. There's more than just 5 in the article itself. Suggestions of things you should buy used, and in many cases could be just as happy as if you purchased them new, and you could save so much more money to be able to go out and buy more used things that you couldn't have picked up otherwise. We like saving you money. And yes, even with technology, you can save a lot of money. But there are things, as I said before, that you should not buy. And that is going to be the topic for another article that I'm about to talk about in another video.